with me. Stop fucking playing with me. I will leave this house. I will leave this house. Don't fucking try me.
He was saying that you are the one that likes and she doesn't like. I said that's a damn lie. There's no way she'll be giving that much attention.
Pere, all of you don't sit down and talk about person before, so make all of you rest. Make all of you rest.
I'm about to publish, and I will do it calmly.
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel Still Fun Pop with Lillian. So after the pool party, Doyin decided to clarify cross on the exact thing that led to the discussion they had from the parrots. And while they were doing this, Doyin went ahead to tell Cross that remember she never called Pere a weakling, that the word is Whitney, that even Pere knows Doyin calls him Whitney. Now Whitney is the name of a lady because Pere acts like one. Hey. I don't even know which one is worse, whether it's the weakling or Whitney. Anyways, Doyin said why the tears, why was Pere crying and forming victim? That Pere is not the victim here. That in fact in the discussion that what they were saying is that you, Cross, snatched Kim from Pere, that you were the one they painted bad in the discussion, and that this discussion was happening in the dining before they moved inside the room and continued with the discussion. I should not forget that this discussion happened between her, Alex, Mercy, Neo, and Sissy. But then she gets it that it's always easy for the house to blame anything that happens on Doyin, because Doyin does not have friends, Doyin does not have fan base, so it's always easy for them to say, oh, it's Doyin, it's Doyin, it's Doyin. While all this was happening, Kim and Pere were seated in the lounge, so they could clearly hear what Doyin was saying. Yet Pere was asking Kim, what are they saying, what are they saying? And Kim said, don't worry, they go there all right, last. After that, Kim told Pere they should take it, like let them take a walk, let them get some fresh air, and they moved to the other parts of the house. And then Doyin continued saying, why is Pere forming victim? But then Cross told her that the whole thing is sounding funny to him. Why would they on their own conclude and say that he snatched Kim from Pere? And Doyin said, no, it's your friend Pere that brought the idea. He was the one that told us that the girl doesn't love you, that you are the one that loved Kim and you took Kim from him, that he has always told you that he loves Kim, that you mentioned that the girl you love is Nengi, but then look at you now that you've snatched Kim from him. And Cross was just dumbfounded, and Doyin was like, no, he shouldn't even form victim. And the whole thing of saying, oh, she's doing this, she's gossiping about people, that everybody in the house gossips. They should not even make it look like she's the only one that does that. And then she said the day Venita was talking about her, Shebi Pere was still the one that said, oh, they should leave Venita, that Venita is doing the lost work. Why all of a sudden that Parrot has exposed what she said and everybody's coming for her? Why can't they say Doyin is doing the lost work as well? Doyin said, in fact, go and call Pere so that I will say it to his face. He was the one that told us that you snatched Kim from him, that this whole, and then they went ahead to tell him, oh, that this whole Broco thing is not worth it since this is what you did to him. Kim, who at this time was beside the kitchen and could hear everything that Doyin was saying, said, well, she can't wait to leave the house. There is just 3 weeks left. Now it's outside world that really matters and not here, and the outside world nobody will come and talk shit about her. Meanwhile, at this point, Cross was dumbfounded and was like, oh, he has been a mumu. Although I don't know whether he's just joking. You know how Cross can put up and act sometimes. Sometimes I don't even know when he's serious and when he's not. He was just there saying, oh, I've been the mumu, I've been this. And Alex was even singing, I'm a mumu for him.
You know, your friend will come down and talk, say, Nanengi, you talk, say you like. Say, Nahin, talk, say you like. What did you guys?
Meanwhile, on the HOH room, Mercy was with Ilebaye, all super active, telling Ilebaye that none of the housemates can speak the way she speaks in this house. Because why? None of them can risk being disqualified, that she's the only one that is ready to leave this door disqualified. So the level is crazy. In fact, in her words, she said, people go they shout. Then when it's time for real shit, they stop. I'm not like that. I play to the end. I don't chicken out. We are on different level, different emotions, different notes. So there is nothing I can say. There is nothing I cannot say to anybody's face. They no bond that person well. Even now, if you come meet me, I go say I did part of the conversation. And then Ilebaye now told Mercy that the only thing she was able to hear from the parrots was his face looks like period. Ilebaye no dey help matter sef, because all this was regarding the whole Doyin telling Kim that Mercy was present when the discussion happened. But then Mercy now said that this is between me and God. If I know who said that, let me not win this show. And Ilebaye was not like, were you expecting you will win before? And Mercy said, yes, I'm gonna win the show. And Ilebaye said, alright. Mercy, still supercharged, went ahead to say, I'm gonna be the second winner. Are you guys kidding me? I'm here to win. I'm going to win the 120 million. Get your strap on. This is a fucking game. Ilebaye was like, wow, and even started clapping for her. And she said, let me see what their fan base can do, because my fan base mercenaries are on point, and I'm not joking about it. I'm here to win. For the second time, I say it loud and clear. So immediately Mercy said this, Big Brother called her and gave her a microphone infringement warning, and the whole house went crazy like, come on, you just got a strike for microphone and here you are again being warned because she wasn't with her microphone. But things change, yo. Mercy sparked and she started telling Big Brother, I got my shit, I will lit your house, oh, I will lit this house. Big Brother, don't do this, I will and the housemates now started calming her down. Like, even Neo was reaching out to White Money, but White Money was in the shower then saying, please, talk to Mercy, don't talk to Big Brother in this way. Ilebaye even tried to hold her, but she was not, no, leave me, I'm cool, I'm okay. And I'm like, wow, I hope it's alcohol, because you might be on your way to get another second strike, because you're talking about your fans, which is against biggest rule. You're talking about your assumed voters, although she's not up though. And here you are talking back at Big Brother, like, come on. Anyways, in her last season, she survived with 2 strikes. Let's see how it goes for Mercy. Meanwhile, all this one no concern some jello, as Summer was just busy feeding Angel. These ones were just eating food. Up next, General Pere has confided in Neo that he's about to change his moves. Still filled with anger, he told Neo that he's going to unleash, that there is a part of him he has been trying to calm down, that part of him that doesn't give a fuck about anybody or anything happening in the house, that he has been trying to suppress that part, but with all that played out this evening, he can no longer suppress that part of him. And he said that for those he will be coming for, he will be targeting some people in the house, and that they will never see him coming because he's going to do it in a very coded manner. And Neo said, honestly, I understand how you feel. And Pere said that, do you know the reason why he cried? That he was so filled with anger.
Were you expecting you win it before?
I'm gonna win the show.
Alright.
With a big soul time.
Pere told Neo that, outside of the house, had it been all this happened outside of the house, he would react in a certain way. But being that here, there are rules governing them, he just had to hold himself. That in the process of holding himself, he started shaking. That the anger, was moving him, that he started shaking, and before you knew it, he started tearing up. But then, moving forward, people should expect that part of him that doesn't care about any individual. I guess we're about to have General Pere 2.0. White Money finally came out of the shower, and while they were eating with their fellow BFF, Mercy couldn't stop telling White Money how angry she was this night. She was so angry, and White Money was just trying to, calm her down. Alex later joined Neo and Pere in their discussion, and Alex was asking them, why does everyone act new when something like the whole parrot thing pops up? Don't they all gossip? And Pere was trying to tell Alex the definition of gossip, and Alex said no. Once you have a conversation behind anybody's back, that's gossip. And Pere said no. That once you have a conversation, you can't defend or say in someone's face that that's the definition of gossip. But you know, they were just dragging it, and Alex said, okay, when we leave here, we'll check the dictionary to see the definition of gossip. But to her, everyone in this house gossip. That can Pere deny that he has never gossiped about anyone here? Can you deny he hasn't discussed or gossiped anybody in this house? That they all do it. Anyways, Pere and Neo later left Alex to go have their man-to-man discussion, and Pere was pointing out to Neo that he's very sneaky. Pere told Neo that he's very smart, but then moves in a very slimy way. And from there, Pere started asking Neo, do you want to win? And Neo was like, win what? And he asked him, do you want to win this show? But then Neo said, it's not me, it's not left for me to, determine, that it's the viewers that determines that. And Pere said, so you came all the way to this house leaving the viewers to determine your fate? But then Neo said, no, that it's the viewers. And besides, do you know how I even pray? That I pray that, that which is mine will just come to me. That for instance, in the house, he hasn't been winning task, but then winning his first task and the super commando, and it was really worth it. And Pere now kept asking him, so what if you don't win? Have you prepared yourself for failure? And you said, of course, anybody that came in here should know that it's either you win or you lose. That's why the only reason why he came here is not to win 120 million. That he came here to represent the brand, build himself, show himself to the world for other opportunities that will come suit after this. Sissy now interrupted their discussion by coming to tell Pere to go and shower, that he's beginning to whisper, that before you know it now, he will get another punishment for whispering. And while Sissy was like, go shower, you already said that Cross and Kim were taking their baths. So, they just had to stay there and wait for them to be done. Anyways, thank you for watching, and please do well to watch the part 2 of this video. I do not want to prolong this one, so you can go watch the part 2 once it drops. Please do well to turn on your post notification bell so you will know when it drops. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
See, your sliminess is what.
I'm here to win, and I'm winning 120 million. Get your strap on.